Well, hello, friends. It's your pal Tom Picklefeather, here to tell you a story that's just for kids. Warning, not for children. Hey, kids. It's your pal Tom Picklefeather, here to tell you another wonderful story. Now, I'm sure many of us had to deal with a bully in some way, shape, or form, because bullies come in all different shapes and forms. And sometimes they come in the form of a robot from the future, which is very oddly specific, but that's what our tale is going to be about. So sit back as I tell you the tale of
The Terminator.
once upon a time in the far future. People had created robots, to do things for them, but these robots started getting sick of people being told what to do. So they're like, hey, wait a minute, we're bigger and metal, stronger than y'all. Why are we listening to you? You need to listen to us. And so, sadly, they started bullying people. And they bullied people for so long. And not too many people stood up to them because they were big robots. It's hard to stand up to a robot. But there's one guy who stood up to him named John Connor. And the robots were like, you know what? John Connor keeps interrupting our bullying. We gotta stop him. So they had learned how to travel in time. So they sent a robot to bully John Connor's mom, and say, hey, don't you have this boy who's gonna come and ruin our fun. But the humans, they sent somebody back in time. Kyle went back to protect Sarah Connor, who is John Connor's mom, before she was a mom. It gets a little complicated, but I'll do my best to make it understandable. But anyway, the bully they sent back was called a Terminator, because he terminated your feelings with his bullying. That's why he was called a Terminator. Anyway, he kept chasing Sarah and Kyle all over the place, just trying to bully them. But they kept getting away, and people kept trying to stop the Terminator. But he was too strong, and he was just able to bully and intimidate people and scare them off. So eventually, Sarah and Kyle was like, you know what? We can't keep running. We got to stand up to this guy. And so they had a talking to with this robot, and the robot was like, you know what? I feel bad for all this bullying I did. I didn't stop to realize how many people's feelings I hurt, and it just made him fall to pieces in a way. And so before Kyle had to go, him and Sarah Connor were boyfriend and girlfriend for a little bit, and Sarah ended up having John Connor, who was Kyle and her son. The stork came to visit him, and John Connor was there, and so John Connor was able to grow up and stop the robot bullying. The end. I hope you enjoyed that. If there's a bully in your life, I hope you're able to stand up to him, but make sure you tell somebody. Tell people who can help you. Because you shouldn't have to live with a bully. All right? Just know I won't bully you because I love you too much. You take care of yourselves. See you next time.